Are you already feeling burnt out? Because we're barely a month into 2019. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to the new and improved YouTube channel of Stephanie Vassos. What's new and improved about the channel? Literally nothing, but it's 2019 and that means new year, new YouTube channel. That was bad. That was scripted and that was bad. Yeah. If you're viewing me for the first time, welcome to my YouTube channel. I hope you enjoyed here. I'm kind of sad that you stumbled upon it. I feel really bad, but hopefully this content is good for you. My name is Steph Vassos. My goal and passion in life is to make people feel better, live more joyful and more empowered lives. So that's basically what the content is on this channel. So if you want more of that in your life, hit the subscribe button down below somewhere here, and yeah, just keep up with my stuff and hopefully I'll post more in 2019. So what exactly is my first video of 2019 all about? Basically, this video is about the faulty theory of success and how throughout our lives we're constantly being told that you need to work harder, strive for more, and then eventually after all this crazy shit that you put yourself through, you'll feel successful. And I mean, I've been doing that my entire life and I think I've accomplished quite a decent amount of success for my age, but you know, it doesn't mean that I'm happy though. So the video basically is all about how we're told to constantly strive for success, constantly go, do, be the smartest, most beautiful, most talented person in the room, because if you're not, you're nothing and you don't deserve to have a good life. And so we strive and we wrap our lives around this, and then the next thing that we know, it's we have this endless to-do list of shit, and it's you gotta do this, and you gotta do that, and once you're done that, then you gotta do that, and then blah 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 blah, and it's never ending, and it's shit, no wonder why so many people suffer from burnout these days. Meanwhile, while we're trying to do this whole to-do list of shit, we're sacrificing ourselves, because while I'm working on project A, I'm already thinking about project C, D, E, and F, and it's taking away from what's going on in project A right now. So we're sacrificing our current moment and our current joy because we're focusing on something that doesn't even exist yet or may never even exist. And we're missing out on that present moment. And that sounds so spiritual new agey of oh, stay in the moment. But it's true. We are missing out on what's going on right in front of us. I mean, right now, you're probably on Facebook or scrolling through Instagram or texting a friend or doing something. You're multitasking because you have so much to do and you don't have enough time, but you're not even focusing on the video and what I'm saying, so you're gonna waste, I don't even know how many minutes, we're gonna say 5 minutes this video, and you're not even gonna learn anything and you're not even gonna take anything away from it because you're so wrapped up in your shit and what you have coming for the rest of the day. So how do I know that burnout is a thing, and how do I know that a lot of people are actually going through this? Well, I did some research and I have the facts. So I've read some articles and got some facts that I thought were interesting. So one study in the USA showed that the people who engage in media multitasking, such as word processing, texting, and emailing, have higher levels of anxiety and depression. And if you think about the average day now, you go to work, you sit at your desk, you're on Facebook, but you're also working on something, then you're texting somebody, then you're writing a report, then somebody comes in and has a conversation with you, and it's just all muddled. And obviously you're gonna have more anxiety because you're not actually getting anything done, right? The other study that I found was from Harvard University, and it found that out of 5,000 people, which is a pretty big number, only 50% of people spend their time in the present moment. It means 50% of the people, that's 2,500 people, are actually 110% consciously aware of what they're doing in the moment. So think about the other 2,500 people. What are they accomplishing? Where are they? What are they thinking about? And then taking that one step further, why are they doing that? What conditioned us to think of other things and to not live in this moment? I think this problem obviously starts from when we're younger. I mean, when you're in school, you have so many things to focus on, a good social life and extracurricular activities, and then getting good grades. And especially too, in school, it's not just good enough to be good at English. You gotta be good at English, science, math, and geography, or else you're never gonna get into post-secondary school, and then your life is gonna be ruined, which isn't actually the case, but that's kind of how we're set up to think. It's you've got to be good at everything. And then you take this one step further, and then you start focusing more on a career, and you're going through Indeed.ca or LinkedIn or whatever, and you're seeing all these different job postings, and how many of them say hey, you need to be able to work in a slow-paced environment? Literally no one. In reality, in a job posting, it says you gotta be able to be professional, and you gotta be organized, and you gotta be able to get shit done in a fast-paced environment. Fast-paced, because everything's so quick these days. You gotta keep up with everything, because if not, then that to-do list that you have is just gonna keep getting longer and longer and longer and longer, and then you're never gonna be able to get it done. Isn't that crazy? Why, I get it, because we want to be efficient and we want to be as quick as possible, but sometimes going slow gets the job done better. Like, it's not about how fast you get things done, sometimes it's about how well you do them. So being in the moment and taking your time, making sure you do things right, that's how you're truly successful. It's the problem that we have in society. I think everyone kind of struggles from it. I think at one point or another, or a few times throughout your life, you are probably going to experience burnout. It's pretty normal if you haven't already experienced it multiple times even maybe. So this video and this channel is all about empowerment. So I'm going to tell you guys a few things that you can do to help ease this, so you can go through these like stressful times and just live more in the moment and just be able to accomplish more and do better and be less stressed about it. So the first thing that you need to do is learn to focus. We are constantly being bombarded by advertising, by friends, by family, by text messages, whatever it is, by TV commercials, bang, 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 constantly stimulated. So we need to learn to slow down and focus. And our focus is kind of like a muscle. We need to work out. We need to focus, and we need to focus on focusing. So it's not necessarily that you need to be going out and doing like math problems or something like that, but just to, stare at a painting on a wall for 20 minutes and just focus on the painting. Start to see things, start to observe and notice things. The second thing that I think is really important, I got a new cell phone recently, and it shows me all of the info of like how many times you pick up your phone, how many notifications you get, how long you're spending on Instagram, etc., etc. And I found out that like I'm on my phone almost 4 hours a day. I mean, that's for business. I'm emailing people, texting people, whatever. So it's not like I'm just wasting my time on Instagram, but yeah, I picked my phone up way too much. I don't even know what the stats. Hold on. Oh god, okay, this is actually embarrassing. This week, in the past 7 days, I've used my phone for approximately 5 hours and 7 minutes per day, which is up 21% from last week. I approximately pick up my phone 103 times per day. This week I've picked it up a total of 718 times, which is kind of crazy to think about it. In the past 7 days, I've had 755 notifications on my phone, which is crazy. About 230 of them came from WhatsApp, which is like for work, so I don't really think that counts so much, but a lot of them are dumb memes, so it's kind of a distraction. And then another 223 of those were text messages. Anyways, look into your phone, check like the diagnostics or whatever it is, check the info, see how much you're using your phone. It's probably a lot more than you would expect, so check that out, and then from that, do a detox from technology as best as possible. So if you're going to be working on a project or something like that, turn your phone off, put it on the other side of the room, turn off your messaging on your MacBook if you have one, and just focus on whatever you're doing. The third thing, which I highly suggest, not just because I'm a meditation instructor, but I highly suggest that you meditate. It is so good to relieve stress. It's so good to just disconnect from the world, even if it's just for 5 minutes a day or 10 minutes a day, either in the morning, night, halfway through your work day, on your lunch break, whatever it is, just to de-stress and just to like disconnect, find some center, find some clarity so that you can go back out there and be productive, or go back out there and be peaceful, go back out there and not want to punch your coworker in the face, whatever you want to use it for. The fourth, or like 3.5 thing that I suggest is to focus on your breathing. Take time to learn some different breathing techniques. They're all over the internet. I'm not going to share them with you, but you can find them basically on Google or YouTube or whatever. So Google that. The fifth and final thing that I suggest, which I think I suggest in like every single YouTube video that I ever make, is to do things that you love, whether that's painting a picture, playing a game of hockey, Scrabble, writing, reading, sleeping, whatever it is that you love doing, do it. Do it as often as possible. And really, like I said, like throw your phone away, get this thing out of your pocket, throw your phone away, do what you love, be totally infatuated in it and totally present in the moment and put all of your heart and soul into it, because that's gonna bring you the most joy and that's gonna center you the most, because it connects you back with your spirit or your individuality, whatever you want to call it, and that's gonna make you feel the best, that when tough times come, or when you see that list on Monday morning that you have to do, like you're like, you know what, I just had a relaxing weekend, it's gonna be okay, I feel good, I feel de-stressed, we're gonna make it through. So if you haven't already noticed, I am currently making this YouTube video because I have a slight sense of burnout currently, and I need to get back into doing things that I love. So I'm actually just using you guys to help me. So help you, help me, it's all good. Yay, that's my mission in life. So that wraps up this video. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned something from it, maybe, and I hope you put this into practice and really start to improve your life. If you did find this video useful, give it a big thumbs up, because it really supports me a lot, I think. I don't know, that's what all the other YouTubers told me to do. Hit that subscribe button down below so you can keep up on new content. I'm hoping to create more videos this year for my own sanity and just because I love doing it so much. And I hope 2019 treats you well. I hope you make it magical and amazing. I love you all so much, and I will see you in the near future. Bye.
I walk this empty street on the boulevard.